If you're around a person who is foul, there's no way you can have a productive relationship with them.
Grown men pay for run me that check. They pay for I love a nigga pay for that's a fucking hobby. Run me that check. Run me that check.
If a person is foul, not only do they know that they are foul, they know that you know they are foul. That's why you are expendable.
He said he wanted, but he giving red flags, and I only want a that's gonna drop a egg. Give me money, I say nigga. Shorty, if I just would have got my money, I would have shut up.
You're expendable because they know that you know they ain't. So when you try to get in a real relationship with an Instagram model, naked on the screen doing this with a bikini on,
I'm finna pull up on you.
Say on God.
Can we pull up on you? Oh, it's too much black.
Say on God.
Oh God.
I don't understand why you broke. I made your ask me out to get me throat. Grown men pay for run me that check. They pay for
before you get with a woman, you must understand it's a setup most of the time for you to get got later on in life.
Man, this y'all favorite streamer. You know I ain't want to be the one to break the bad news, but man, grown man pay for.
You probably know, bro. Okay, you know. All right, it's some dumb clout chasing weird ass going on right now, bro. But it's all right though. Listen to me, chat. I can explain, bro. Some weird shit going on right now. Some weird clout chasing right now, bro. God damn, bro. But yeah, we're not gonna talk about it no more. Let's not talk about it. Cleanse, flowers, rainbows, ice, come on. Cleanse, flowers.
To act like you didn't pay me, now you got me up, and now I got to expose you. Hey, bruh, I'ma post a message where you say you gonna pay me the rest of my money, and you didn't. Stop acting like you don't know why I'm doing this right now. Everything was cool until you didn't want to pay me my money, my hush money, and that's when it became a problem. You made this a problem.
Do you really think you got time to be playing with a that don't mean you well anyway? I think need to go to these funeral homes and just see them just don't be with them. They don't want you celebrated. A lot of them got nefarious ways about them.
And nefarious means wicked, villainous, despicable.
That's most of the women I know. I thank God while I was driving here, the women, I ducked their fury. I could have really been jammed up, but I'm walking in these steps of God. I would have been up by so many women, but I walk in the steps that I walk in, and it guided me the way that I'm supposed to go.
Greetings, you polite savages, and welcome to another Tip Talk. You know, the year was 1988. I was a 13-year-old young buck, and my uncle told me something that he called the Blade. And the Blade was a place where the ladies of the night and the sporting gentlemen who ushered them on their way met the tricks and collected money. And you see, the Blade now has gone from being out there on the street corner in the open. It's now transformed itself to the world only. That's right. And you'd be surprised how many tricks are out there.
Your pay it might be the best. You that bought a woman that's getting some money for sucking your suck way better than a woman who love you. A woman who rents you paying, she way better than a motherfucker that love you.
Why do you think that?
Cause she getting the reward. You talking about she getting a doggy treat. Dog do all kind of things for them treats when you keep getting them treats. Yeah, so keep treating. That's why they call trick or treat. Yeah, keep tricking for them treats. That's the fair exchange of it.
And a lot of people there knowingly trick themselves off, or they get tricked and lost in a sauce. But however it is, the only thing that really matters is that money is going from this hand, going to this hand, a service is exchanged. Now, you got this young man by the name of Cenat. And Cenat is a hell of a YouTuber, a streamer in there. He's lit, he's getting his money. But it appears that this young OF only hams Jezebel lady of the night is out to ruin dude for something that he claims happened a whole year ago.
Y'all know I'm not going nowhere without getting the money back. So you know, if I was even there in the situation, I'm getting the money the bag. Clear point blank. To try to hush me up and keep me quiet and not even come through with the come through, man. Like, y'all don't know. Man, this y'all favorite streamer. You know I ain't want to be the one to break the bad news, but, man, grown men pay for me.
And there is a possibility of this Cenat situation that he could have actually thought that he was in something that he wasn't in. You see, a lot of times when you feel like you're the man and you got the money and you got it going on and you're popular and you got the status, somebody pull up on you, you think it's just for you. And see, that person can convince you. They can fool you. They can trick you.
Takers recognize givers, and they take advantage of givers, because we live in a place where honor is not taught nowhere.
See, they can sit there and they can tell you, man, I'm into you, you cool, you all that, this and that, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna put this on you. And when they put it on you, and they put it on you deep, and after you're done to do, they look you dead in the eye, and they do something that we call spontaneous hoeing. They look you dead in the eye after you did to do it, say, how much money you gonna give me?
It's a finesse. Nah, ain't no finesse. You played your self. You was supposed to pay me my other half to keep quiet. You did it. I hit you up. You didn't want to respond. You thought I was going to take the little chump change that you paid me not to say nothing.
You're saved as Lea Red in my phone. Alright? Go to November. Flyer artist, hairstylist, facial lady. Lea Red! $50 for your dumb Uber. I got you a $50. Talk about. Stop talking about. Yo.
No. I need all my funds. What you talking about? Or I'm just going to put over the world and I'm going to get my funds from everybody else.
And I guess this was her response to him saying that all he paid for was the Uber, which she says, when the biggest streamer in the world pay for and lie to hide the truth, LOL. She would then go on to share this message: grown men pay for.
How you just ruin your own career like that? Just pay the money, bruh. I would have just kept quiet. I'm just saying, like, all that for this. Was it worth it? I know that coochie was, though.
You see, a lot of times men don't understand when they are in the middle of a transaction. A lot of times men are not sexually mature enough to understand and to see the game coming.
Grover, you are absolutely right. Men don't understand when they are in the midst of a spontaneous hoeing transaction as we have here. But nowadays, with the modern woman's sexual liberation and empowerment, avoiding accountability at all turns, men, these ladies out here are working with a new code of ethics, rewriting the rules of the game that can get you in trouble and drain you of your valuable time, peace, and money.
NDA is a non-disclosure agreement, okay, which you signed, and it protects me from everything that we've ever talked about. You let right? Wait, and lie, by the way. You're a liar! Liar! You're a liar! Not only did you sign an NDA, but you also, while I was sleeping, butt-ass naked, decided to just post me online. Now, what do you call that, ladies and gentlemen? Revenge. Revealing or sexually explicit image or videos of a person posted on the internet, typically by a former sexual partner without the consent of the object and in order to cause.
It looks like she took this picture while this man was sleeping, and he basically has his junk out. And yes, this would qualify as revenge.
I gotta say this, the revenge pics are bad, and who knows what else she got up in her cloud. This unhinged 304 hussy is deranged, doing the most to tear down this man's reputation. Instead of using innuendos, she's going outright just putting out the proof and the receipts out there on the internet for everyone to see and judge. What she's got is her reputation destructions, and what she's trying to do is rally the sisterhood around her to encourage her bad behavior and give her a shield to keep going after Kai. I want you to check out the mental gymnastics here as she tumbles and rolls to deflect, then enact the signal language, shaming, insulting, guilting, needing to be right, assaulting the man here with lies.
Just always be recording bitch and always be exposing bitches and all this shit, but when a mother put on the spot, then it's a mother problem. Now you mad, huh? Cause I'm trying to get my coins? It's how the game go. Charge it to the game. Stop crying. All y'all mother weak is just mad. Lame.
The mindset of most of the Western women They think that they are supposed to act like you did something to make them do what they do. All of the men out there who are catching this, I'm telling you, there's nothing you can do to change this. You have to find a woman who has been trained or trained herself to understand it's not everybody's fault why I'm this way.
Don't be mad because I want my bag from the... You damn right. I got some of my bag, but I ain't get all of it. And guess what? This story gonna get me the rest. I bet you that. Grown man pay for...
Whether Kai is telling the truth, which by the way, I'm siding with Kai after seeing all the holes, no pun intended, on this struggle rapper Spice Star's so-called story, or whether this masculine, ratchet, fake, feminine Venus flytrap is telling the truth, what I do know is, she is trying to get to that bag, isn't she? She's been saying it over and over again in her music, IG story, on the internet, for anybody to hear that she's about that cash, about that bag, and ready to sell the assets out in the open market. Lea Red is making a power play with the hustle wallet between her legs, but she may have done effed up by recording Kai Cenat without his consent.
But you were recorded with voice 4K audio of you threatening me to post images for money. Hold on, what else though? Not only will I be suing this everything that she has, I don't give a if you have $15. I don't care if you have $5. We're gonna take it to court. Would I drop the money to make an example out of you to make sure that this isn't happening? Absolutely. You're done.
She says trying to sue me after buying is wild. LOL, you go into jail too, clown. You breached the contract, and so did I. Guess your bitch be in a cell right next to me.
3 weeks ago, where he paid me to delete anything that I had on him, which was the f***ing agreement. And I was cool with that. It was no problem. He already knew anything I had. It was just like, it was up for air.
Wait, so did he pay you to delete information about him, or did he pay you to sleep with him? Because you're alleging two different things right now. Your story really is not adding up.
So yes, I did collect insurance. You damn right, just like he did when he recorded my voice.
Run the audio, Your Honor. You took a picture of me without my consent. Naked.
So?
Revenge.
I ain't post it.
That's revenge. But you're threatening it. You're threatening to. One more time!
You can't make me sideways.
I know, but it's still a crime.
Okay, we'll call police. Call police.
It's still a crime, though.
I don't post it.
Call the police!
Thousands of
Yeah,
people
but
I send it to before.
I know, but you'll get in trouble for that. It's coming from you. You're the source. How would I get in trouble? You've text messages. You've admitted.
I don't have to text.
You've admitted.
Nothing I have on this phone.
Yeah, but
Sounds like to me Kai Cenat may have gotten Lea Red in a checkmate. But hold up. Can Kai Cenat really record another person without their knowledge? I'm no lawyer and all, I'm just out here on these YouTube streets reporting the news. But Kai Cenat sure thinks he's got a case with this audio recording that he did in person with her here.
you probably like, oh no! Hell no! He can't do that! He recorded without my consent! What the f going on? No! I live in Georgia, bitch. I live in New York. I do not live in Vegas. Read this law. An individual can record in-person conversations where either the person is a party to the conversation or at least one of the participants has consented to the recording. According to Georgia Code 1611 62 66. Achievement unlocked. You played yourself. Dumb bitch.
Oh, we taking people to court? What? I'm ready to take you to court, little P. Diddy Jr. You talking about you tried to sell me to one of your homies and all that? Don't forget about I got all that. Receipt for that too. Court! Well, I mean, since I'm going to court, I might as well leak the news, the addy, the videos. I hit that link in my bio. Video coming soon.
But I saw the cuckoo in her eye. I said, look at this. This is crazy. But I'm saying, like, God has guided me through crazy
Gut instinct.
my
man.
time on this planet. Ducking crazy bitch is the thing out here in this Western world. These crazy say you did anything to them. I'm so glad I ducked these crazy. All the crazy bitches I f with are manageable, but them super duper cuckoo crazy cuckoo clock mother.
There's a lot of these nefarious cuckoo clock sleuths out there. Not only you gotta worry about these gorgons, but you gotta worry about these dudes that perform with them on camera or rent these girls out. MTR says something really important here concerning these succubis of the night prowling the internet.
Think about the danger that he's putting his housemates in. More often than not, women with her behavior type are not acting alone. They're not acting with just a group of women. A lot of times there is a man somewhere in there that will be more action oriented than she could ever be. And at the end of the day, you gotta say to yourself, is it worth it?
Because I was told something by my elders years ago when I was a youngster, when I was knee-high to a tree stump. And they told me just like this: no matter how much game you think you got, no matter how many ladies you think you got, no matter how sexually experienced you are, a woman who's willing to give it away and bust it down.
Go retarded, grip my body bag. Shorty said he wanted, but he giving red flags. And I only want a that's gonna drop a bag. Yeah.
So when it comes down to it, can you avoid these kind of ladies? Well, it's kind of hard to say. You can do as much preventative protections for yourself to prevent yourself to get into these type of situations, but these ladies out here in this new age is out here to get to you. I know you ladies gonna hate me for saying this, but fellas assume in this new age that everything is a transaction with the modern woman. It's best to protect yourself from the scheming and the machinations of the bust down Betty. Coming back to collect your check. Ladies, it's getting harder every day to sift the good women from the sinister sisterhood among you. But wait until you hear what Lea Red gotta say next about modern women.
2024, everybody and their mama sell. Everybody got an only. You thirsty on my so stop acting like everybody plus your mama, your sister, everybody is a hoe right now. Know that. Ain't in this world free. Believe that.
As we say nowadays, she got way more experience than you can ever have. By magnitudes of 10. By magnitudes of 10, this woman has the ability to have more interactions, more situations, and more connections with men than you ever have with women. Unless you are a very, very minute percentage of the population. And even popular streamers can get got. You dig? It is what it is, man.
This is a lesson to all men everywhere. As you become more valuable, as you have more things to lose within your life, you have to become a good discernment of character. I don't care how fat the is. I don't care how juicy the titties look. It's necessary. You got to be able to think with your right head. But if he didn't put those things into place, then what could have this story have been?
When you supposed to pay, you gotta pay. Pay what you owe. So the debt is not due no more.
That's all I got for you, you polite savages. Like and subscribe. Hit us up on all social media networks.
We found true happiness